point for Bravo to get up on the apron. Driving El Grande into the corner. Both through now. And there's power for the original Rayo on the backside.
Okay, he's trying to distract the ref. Wait, he's trying. 1, 2, 3. He should. Oh.
Rayo ripped into the ring. Down he goes.
Oh. He landed straight on his back. Oh, wait, the mask is loaded.
I think the real Americano is out cold in the ring. Yeah, but the original has no idea that Bravo just loaded the mask. And now, from the top rope, flying.
No.
And I think he caught the metal. I think he caught the mask with the headbutt. I think you might be right. Rolls into the cover.
Damn it. Chad still don't win. I don't mind, it's gonna be delayed like crazy. Only like probably a few seconds.
Inspiring even by the real El Grande Americano. Okay, I'm gonna ask the question again. Can El Grande Americano win a match without the help of Rayo and Bravo? Sure he can. Will he? At some point. Well, you know, it is Austin 316 day, right? And
oh, it's Austin 316. Hey, happy Austin 316, guys. Stone Cold.
Via Ticketmaster, 31.6% off tickets today only. Oh, hell yeah.
What is that? Roman! One's to the air. One's to the air, bro. I know he's gotta be mad at those two as well. Yeah, okay, never mind. They're cool. They're cool.
Yeah, right. Hey, you did the right thing. At the end of the day, if you run your mouth, there's got to be consequences. As a matter of fact, it's all my family.
Oh.
All the bloodline, cousins. You.
Hi, everybody. I'm doing good. How's everybody doing?
But here's the thing. You got before, and you have after WrestleMania. But on that weekend.
Oh, happy birthday.
Come on, get it.
I'm good, bro.
I gotta holler at you, though, Biggles. Eat.
The OTC is here. How will he respond to what happened last week? Also here tonight.
Are you driving in the car? No, I'm just in my room. It's dark in my
We're
room.
live on Raw.
Are they playing Eminem? Ad time, yay. So my Raw is probably delayed between everybody else. Danhausen are cursed. Wonder what Danhausen's gonna do. You know who XXX is? I'm a boxer. Cool. Yeah, I know XXX Tentacion. It's one of my favorite artists. He forgot our treats, guy.
Why would you put that evil? Ask Miz, ask Dominic about it.
He has the shirt gun this time.
Obviously, curses don't transcend borders because Dirty Dom was mighty successful Saturday night. Should I see what's in there?
Yeah, maybe you should. That's a
Look at the cannon houses go! This was a safe idea. Give this maniac weaponry. They're t-shirts.
I like WWE too. Yeah, I love WWE.
And you can go up to the merchandise stands. Spend your hard-earned human monies on Dan Housen himself. Because if you don't,
You are cursed.
Oh, and because it's such a wonderful day, Dan Housen 316 says I just cursed your ass. Yes.
I love Danhausen. He's so funny. 999. Juice WRLD, yes. Yes, yes, yes. What's y'all's favorite Juice WRLD song? If
Well, Dan Housen.
oh, they're playing Godzilla now with Juice WRLD in it.
Roman's here, Funk's here. We got an Intercontinental Championship match. The women's side
I'm gonna get copyrighted so much in
WrestleMania
this.
season, Cole. What else would you expect? Not much. We're sold out in San Antonio, Texas, though. 15,236 on hand. We're on the road
To WrestleMania. Okay, I don't know what's next. Hey, keep up the good work. Don't let anyone make you down or upset. Just keep
You know,
doing
today's
what
March 16th.
Thank you, bro.
We celebrate Stone
Thank you.
Cold
You too.
316 Day.
Don't let anybody tell you what you can't or cannot do.
Celebrating the legacy of
Right.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. We get a hell yeah. You look like, do you like the best place in London?
And now, take an opportunity
I never
to look
been
back at
to
Monday Night Raw
London,
last
so
week
I
in the
don't
situation
know.
between the Judgment Day and Finn Balor.
Like
Highlight
the
of the
best
night.
place.
Presented by
In your opinion, what's the best place in London?
I demand a rematch.
Oh, this one
I
Finn.
should be your champion right now, but
Finn turned
instead,
face.
Penta is walking around with my title, and we all know whose fault it is.
Give me the bell hammer. Dominic asked JD to get the hammer.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's all good, bro.
Hey,
It's all good.
no. He said he wants to go by himself. But Penta taking out Judgment Day. Penta wins
Don't be
his
sorry.
first
I'm just asking what your favorite place in London is. Like what your personal best place in
I
London
hope
is.
you're here to tell me that you got me a rematch.
Look, you're right. If it wasn't for me, you'd still be Intercontinental Champion. So for that, I'm sorry. But you see, Donald, I was trying to help. For 2 years, I've been trying to help.
Your favorite wrestler is Brock Lesnar. Mine is John Cena, but since John Cena retired, it's gotta be Randy. Randy, all the way. Number 15. Number 15.
Oh, Finn snapped. Oh, and intercepted by JD McDonough.
Also, Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi at WrestleMania is confirmed.
Now with a steel chair, and he's got the
So
hammer.
that's gonna be a good match. No, I haven't. Sadly, no. One of these days, I will be going to the Eiffel Tower to see it. One of these days. I haven't been yet.
Finn Balor. gonna let you in on a little secret. This has been my plan since the day I joined Judgment Day. You thought you were in control? You thought you were in charge? You were on borrowed time and you didn't even know it. I only put up with you out of respect for your relationship with Dominic. But we've seen you. I've watched you. I know when you're lying. I know when you're scheming. I know when you think you're being manipulative. And
She
I can't lie,
doing
it's
the
been
whole
a
Santa
pleasure
Claus
watching you
routine right
walk
now.
the ranks. You couldn't hang with the Judgment Day anymore. You got soft. You're pathetic. You're a loser. You are washed
That's
up.
going
And
to
it
be
made
a
me
good
sick
match. I thought it
calling
was
my
like
family
whoever
every
he
single
was
day.
facing. I thought that would be
So what did we do?
like
We
wrestling.
took a play right out of your playbook because if there's one thing you did do, you taught us well. After
Yeah,
all, it
understandable.
is the Judgment Day, right?
I think a lot
But
of
now
people
we are
thought.
on to bigger and better things.
I think a
JD,
lot of people
you know
thought that
JD. He's finally free from you holding him down, and he's
That,
going to soar without you.
it was going
And
to
Daddy
be
Dom is still
at
a
WrestleMania.
AAA mega champion, and he will be getting his
Hello.
Intercontinental Championship back.
Yeah, but
Now
like
that the prince is gone, there's a new king on the throne. Raquel Rodriguez is a future champion.
Raquel
and tonight she's gonna take care of
Rodriguez.
my
I think a lot of
WrestleMania
my
opponents.
brother is coming back to hit me with my dad, and
And
I
at
thought that was really
WrestleMania, I
nice.
will be the new women's world champion. Because that family that Stephanie says I hide behind, they have my
Oh,
back.
because I don't have a bulb
We're better
for it,
than ever.
and the wire's bad on it.
Watch us.
So I will be getting one here soon though. But for right now, I'm just gonna be using the laptop.
And he's not medically
Like-
cleared to compete after what happened this past Saturday at AAA. In Puebla, Mexico, Dirty Dom defended his championship against El Hijo del Vikingo. If Dom lost, not only did he lose his title, he would have to lose AAA altogether. If Vikingo failed to dethrone Dom, it would be his last opportunity to do so. No disqualification rules were in effect. It was an absolute battle from the opening bell. But ultimately, Dirty Dom would rise to the occasion, deliver a 619 and a frog splash, and still AAA Mega Champion Dirty Dom.
Nice.
No longer the Intercontinental Champion. That's because this man took the title from Dirty Dom a couple of weeks ago. Penta is in the house. He'll defend the Intercontinental Championship.
I did not.
But against
No.
two, we
Sadly,
find out
I don't.
live tonight.
You didn't get him. Man, I'm surprised you ain't dropping what he stood on. Come on, man. Man, I can try to explain. There is a time and a place for all that. Man, I punched him in the mouth last week. I'll do it again for talking all that mess. He says he got stuff on you, but he ain't got nothing. Everything he throwing is not landing. Only thing that he's saying is you a part-time this, and you be part-time in that. You know how often I something like that. As a matter of fact, you guys get it. How much was your dad on the road?
That's fine.
Exactly. We paid our dues. My children. It's gonna be different. The whole world can call me a part-time I do. As long as my wife and children understand that I'm a full-time father. That's my legacy right there. That's the biggest flex any superstar could ever see. Hey man, that's the truth right there. Yeah. You know who don't know the truth? CM Punk, Moose. That fool still owe us an apology, dog. True, Moose. True. I know he do owe us. I feel he doing. I'm on your team. At the end of the day, I don't need an apology for what y'all do. I'm gonna go get it for the family. I mean, what's the worst thing that? CM Punk beat me up. All right, those.
Not making any right
We're gonna be
now
out here
because
live in just a bit.
I'm not. Oh, AJ. I don't have a job yet. I'll be getting a job here after I turn 18 in a few weeks. So.
A brand new
I'm blind. My mom has to type for me. Can you tell me what the wild looks like? The wild? A lot of green.
You know, Corey, the woman who has had
A lot of trees. The sky is usually blue and the clouds are white. The wild is mostly peaceful.
This has been for AJ Lee, currently the Intercontinental Champion, about to go one-on-one with one of her closest friends, someone who's looked up to her for a long, long time. You can see the elation on the face of the champion. An interesting story to tell between these two, which we'll get to in just a little bit, as AJ Lee all smiles tonight. So proud to be champion. This will be her first match on Monday Night Raw since March of 2015.
That's insane to think about. 11 years.
In her first title match, much longer than that. She hasn't missed the step.
She really hasn't.
They say in Vegas, everyone's got to tell. A blink, a breath, a moment that can't be controlled. But the great ones, they use it to their advantage. They own it. They've got them right where they want them. Rest.
And my leg is broken. I'm sorry to hear about that, bro. But I hope your leg gets better.
WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
And this is an important match for the two women on the road to WrestleMania. The winner could be heading to Las Vegas.
Please change your theme. Please, I'm begging you, Bailey.
To make it to WrestleMania 1 year ago. Yeah, thanks to an attack by Becky Lynch. Bailey can right the wrongs of the past and add another accolade to her incredible list. It will not be easy for the role model. Las Vegas will host the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony at Dolby Live at Park MGM on Friday, April 17th at 9 p.m. Pacific Time. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. Speaking of WrestleMania, this match could determine who will be the Intercontinental Champion come WrestleMania 4 weeks from Saturday. Will it be the champion AJ Lee or the challenger Bailey? Let's head up to Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
One
is
fall.
for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger from San Jose, California, Bailey. And her opponent from Union City, New Jersey. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ
Lee.
For the second time in their illustrious careers, these two women go one-on-one tonight. The first time, much different. It was back in 2013. AJ Lee was the Divas champion. She went down to NXT to take up a young upstart named Bailey. AJ would win the match that night, but Bailey and her would forge this friendship that has lasted over a decade. Bayley had a very emotional interview with Fox News this week where she talked about needing this match to get a step closer to a Grand Slam in her career, to once again be on the main stage of WrestleMania. And a match, Corey, she never thought would happen. Call this a dream match till AJ Lee return.
Right now, Bayley needs to focus on one thing and one thing only, that being the Intercontinental Championship. I'm curious to see whether or not the role model can put her friend.
A pillow
You can go out for drinks afterwards. You guys can mend fences then. Right now, it's about
under
being the best
his
woman
leg.
in the ring and making your way to WrestleMania.
She did say, I've got to get over the nostalgia tonight.
Yeah,
I
you
have to
put a pillow
realize
on
that
his leg.
Despite this being our
That's pretty
destiny,
much
I've
how
got to
he has
knock
to
off my
live.
friend to get to WrestleMania. AJ Lee now. Nice takedown of Bell. Into a pinning combination and a kick out. Bayley's had quite the last week on Monday Night Raw. She won a gauntlet match to earn this opportunity tonight. And again, AJ Lee into a pinning combination. And then Bayley was involved in AAA this past Saturday.
This past Saturday night, Bayley very nearly became the reigning.
Look at AJ go, another pinning combination.
Reina de Reina's champion by dethroning Flammer. And I believe she may have had it not been for interference from Las Toxicas, but Bayley's at the perfect time along the road to WrestleMania.
Now Bayley looking to control AJ Lee. Bayley with the strength and size advantage in this matchup.
Strong cradle.
One.
Shoulders.
Oh.
Of course, won the title.
Hey.
Adopted hometown of Chicago a couple of weeks back at Elimination Chamber by knocking off Becky Lynch, getting Becky attacked.
If I was from New Jersey, I'd adopt a new hometown too.
And now AJ.
Oh, nice cross body.
What a collision for both these women.
Nice
The
drop
kick
kick.
drives Bayley outside the ring. And Bayley now a bit frustrated, but she cannot get frustrated because for Bayley, this is about earning an opportunity, perhaps her last chance at WrestleMania. Bayley
Getting back in. Oh, another pinning combination.
Bayley's looked a bit out of sorts in this.
You wrap it around his leg? No. So lift up his leg gently, or have him lift his leg up and then you put it under his leg. Just put the pillow under his leg and then let him place it down gently on it.
AJ Lee's first match on Monday Night Raw since March 2015. First defense of any championship since 2014. AJ looks sharp tonight.
She can maintain this hammerlock on her challenger very effectively.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Just blocked the champ with an elbow. And time to play nice is over. Bayley needs to pick up the pace, become the aggressor in this match.
You're right, and we've seen in the past, we know Bayley has it inside.
Oh, stunner.
And Bayley now.
Or something
flag
neck.
the champion. Here's the cover. Is it enough? And a kick out by AJ.
Thing is,
And remember, champion's advantage, Corey. Bayley's got to get AJ back in the ring. She has to pin or submit AJ to win the title.
I'm sure Bayley understands the assignment, and I know AJ Lee wants to win decisively. She doesn't want to win via countout. She doesn't want to win. Oh, cover here.
By Bayley again for the title and a kick out by AJ.
AJ would prefer to win by countout. Of course, you'll take the win anyway. You can't win, you're a champion. That's not why AJ came back. She wants to test herself against the best of the best in the game.
And Bayley, at least in her own mind, is that. And two women in this match really have been trailblazers
Got her
in
in
the
up.
women's division over the years. AJ Lee bringing it to a high level. Bayley, of course, part of the.
I don't think that's an armbar.
I talked to Bayley after Saturday night, after her match in Puerto
Driving.
Mexico.
Nope.
She admitted that it did something to the fire inside of her. It was like pouring gas on a flame.
Arm tracked by AJ Lee, now controlling Bayley. And Bayley with a nice play speed in the midsection.
Talked about how much women's wrestling as a whole means to Bayley, how selfless she can be. The time is now to become selfish. The time is now to focus on numero uno.
Straight forearm right to the jaw. Now Bayley, nice suplex.
Nice suplex.
Floated
That
to
was
the
actually a
cover.
great
Hook of the
suplex.
leg. Champ kicks it too.
say, I think as this match progresses, it benefits Bayley. AJ Lee is in phenomenal ring shape, but it has been years since she's competed regularly. Bayley does this week in,
Yes,
week
but
out.
he would have to move his leg left or right by lifting it
It's all about the road to
and
WrestleMania.
then placing it on the side that he's going to lay on. But he'll have to move the pillow to whatever side that he wants to lay on. That way, he doesn't feel like he's hurting himself.
Bayley needs to keep applying the pressure. You see the challenger glancing up every few moments at the WrestleMania sign. Bayley needs to put that in the back of her mind. But also, she's got to get aggressive here. She cannot allow AJ Lee to recover, friends or not. This is what I'm talking about. Bayley needs to be able to compartmentalize her
Okay.
friendship.
Oh.
You can't think about the fact that she is
Oh.
currently stomping the lights out of one of her
Oh.
favorites, one of her heroes. Referee admonishing Bayley, and Bayley taking a moment now,
Oh,
dragging AJ Lee back to the center of the ring,
Two.
with the leg and a kick out by the champ. Schumacher live. Bayley, a four-time world champion, on the NXT title, couple-time tag team champ. Never held the United
We got a
States
different
Championship
green
or
shirt guy
Intercontinental title
in
in
the
her career.
front?
Not yet.
Or did he finally grow his beard out?
Oh! We're in San Antonio tonight, sold out over 15,000. On hand is AJ Lee, defends her Intercontinental Championship against Bayley. Very physical matchup so far. And Bayley glancing up the WrestleMania sign. Oh, it's a great counter. AJ Lee now. Cover, and Bayley kicks it too.
Dang,
Again, this is
just
the
back and
battle
forth.
for the champ come WrestleMania.
Belly to belly.
AJ Lee with a
Bulldog.
great counter. Modified Bulldog by the champion, buying AJ a few valuable seconds
That's
to
fine.
recover. And to me, to this point in the matchup, it feels like Bayley hasn't fully let loose. Like she's in her own head. We talked a lot about the friendship between these two. This is business tonight. Nice spinning heel kick by Lee.
One,
Cover. Look
two.
at the leg kick out by Bayley. Friendship doesn't seem to be a factor for AJ
Oh.
Lee, who is dominating
Oh.
right now. Standing sliced bread.
That was
Is this
nice.
enough to retain? No.
That was super nice.
Is it hard to put friendship aside when
Nice
you bring
sliced
something?
bread. I haven't seen her do that in a while.
One guy asked the question.
Oh, she did it at Elimination Chamber, but still.
AJ, shining wizard, but got caught.
Oh,
Great counter. Bayley had it scouted. Half crab submission. The champion's in trouble. And AJ trying to stretch it, trying to make it to the bottom rope. Half crowd now. Bayley drags AJ back to the middle of the ring. Lee's in trouble. And able to roll on her
Alright,
back and
kicked
create
her off.
separation. Big
oh,
knee to the
big knee.
Again into the cover. And another near fall.
Damn.
Again a cover.
Two.
And a kick out by AJ, and his frustration
She's
now
getting
gonna set in for
frustrated.
Bayley. I don't know if it's frustration or if the aggression has finally come out of the challenger. That's what we needed to see off of the opening bell. More of this from Bayley, who could be thinking about the Rose plant. This could do
Oh my.
it. Great counter by Lee.
One,
Champion rolls
two.
up Bayley and a kick out.
This match is so good.
And Bayley went for
All
the
belly to belly.
again.
Oh. Forearm.
AJ Lee's clearly got her homework.
Oh.
Able to counter that same maneuver several times. Now the champion, the second buckle. And now
Belly to belly.
Is it gonna be an
One,
opportunity to win
two.
the gold? Lee kicks it too. Now this is where frustration can destroy Bayley as we look back at her ripping AJ.
This is getting good.
Delivering the Bayley to belly, but not able to finish
Aw,
the
this is
job
getting
just
good.
yet. Bayley needs to figure out a way to keep her foot on the gas pedal. Continue the onslaught on the champion. What an incredible match between a very physical Bayley and the champion, AJ Lee, who is sparked tonight. AJ showing great tenacity in this matchup, withstanding the punishment. Friendships thrown out the window now as both these women.
Oh my God, this match is so good.
That's what it's all about. The biggest time of the
Oh,
year. Friendship later.
oh.
AJ and Bayley exchanging
Oh.
blows.
Shining Wizard. She's going for it.
AJ now.
She's going for it. Black Widow.
And Bayley into the counter. Into a nice sidewalk slam. Bayley placing the champion into a more favorable position. Gonna make the climb to the top. Probably looking for the elbow.
She's going for the elbow.
The Frost Bank Center. Bayley delivers the elbow.
Oh, no, she didn't. She landed straight onto the mat.
And off that, the still
Black Widow. Black Widow. She's gonna tap. Go in and just tap. Go in and tap. Just go in ahead and, yep. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. That was a great match. That was actually a really great match.
On the road to WrestleMania, entering presumably as Intercontinental Champion, AJ could not have looked any better tonight. This can do wonders for her confidence as we head toward Las Vegas. Conversely, this could be catastrophic for Bayley. Yeah, if we take a look at what happened here, AJ Lee went for the Black Widow, and Bayley reversed it into a side slam, but here's the critical moment. Bayley took a high risk, and it did not pay off, missing the flying elbow, opening the door for AJ to once again cinch in the Black Widow, and the role model left with no choice but to tap. So you talked about confidence for AJ Lee, and you mentioned on contrary, what about Bayley's confidence? Dejected, obviously, as once again, she may not be going to WrestleMania. Bayley's coming apart at the seams.
Oh, it's JD.
Gets hurt, you give away his title match? Wait, JD, is not medically cleared. Period. It's that simple. Did you?
He literally just did that.
Right out next.
No ad?
And once again, AJ Lee retaining the
No.
Intercontinental Championship here
No.
tonight against Bayley. And what was a hell of a matchup on Monday Night Raw. Friendship thrown out the window for a few moments in that matchup, but a lot of respect between these two women. As the name
Bayley.
Bayley has looked up
Bayley.
to AJ Lee for a long
Bayley.
time. Luckily,
Bayley.
their friendship still seems to be as strong as it ever was. Bayley would never forget back in 2013 when AJ
Bayley.
brought the Divas Championship down to NXT and gave a young upstart named Bayley an opportunity to fight for the gold. And Bayley has never forgotten that. And now AJ Lee looks like she's punching her ticket to WrestleMania here tonight, Corey.
There.
Certainly appears to be the case. This incredible comeback tale continues to be
I was so worried right there.
AJ Lee.
I thought Bayley was turning.
Claims the Intercontinental Championship and looks to defend it on the grandest stage of them all. You know, Corey, nobody believed that AJ Lee would ever come back to WWE, let alone come back to the condition that she's in and come back and win a championship. Well, it's obvious AJ has kept herself in fantastic ring shape. We had our questions before this matchup against Bayley. Could AJ hang if the match landed into deeper waters? Well, I'd say the champ passed all tests tonight. You know, I said this earlier, Corey. AJ Lee looks sharper tonight than I can remember. Laser focused, all of her movements were more deliberate. Look at this, a replica Divas Championship from out of the crowd. And a woman who won that title 3 times, a real trailblazer in the evolution of the women's division here in WWE over the years. And to come back now at where the women's division is at this point in time in history, Corey, means so much to AJ. And AJ was aware of the risks she was taking by returning. This could have gone terribly. She may have been faced with the realization that she didn't have it anymore like she once did. But that has not been the case. AJ Lee, to your point, looks as sharp as showing no signs of slowing down. And soaking it all in. I mean, she wants to enjoy every moment because she knows any of these moments, it could be her last time here in WWE. She wants to soak it all in. How many times do they have to tell this referee not to ask the talent for autographs before finished competing? It's obnoxious. I thought it was Danhausen. Congratulations to AJ Lee, as well as Bayley, for a strong showing tonight, disappointing as it may have been.
Oh!
Becky Lynch ambushing and attacking AJ Lee from behind.
No, it's not going to.
And Becky Lynch obviously has had enough. It's been 6 long months.
Well, his brother should be arrested. How old is his brother?
Being embarrassed and humiliated and tapped out by AJ Lee. And finally Becky snapped. Enough is enough. The man has come for the Intercontinental Champion tonight in San Antonio. Wiping the smile off the face of AJ Lee. Just a vicious assault by Lynch.
Oh my god.
Lynch is absolutely unhinged.
Ooh.
An all-out assault being launched on the Intercontinental Champion by the former champion, Big Time Bex. Lynch is out here to make a statement. And a statement she is making. Becky beating the hell out of AJ Lee. And again, it's been embarrassment for Becky for months. She's trying to blame everybody under the sun for not being able to beat AJ Lee. But AJ's had her number. And tonight, Becky Lynch has lost it. Finally, some officials out here to pull Becky away from a beaten up AJ Lee and Becky Lynch who knows that championship so dear.
We're gonna see blood, aren't we?
Title on the mat. And
Oh!
a weapon over the face of AJ.
I mean, it's your child. Do what you should do. I'd rush him to the hospital.
Ladies and gentlemen, a bitter ex-champion Becky Lynch who cannot stand the fact that AJ Lee is better than her, that AJ Lee has her number, that AJ Lee is the Intercontinental Champion, that AJ Lee has people like you spout nonsense like that. There's nothing delusional about Becky Lynch. Becky wants what's rightfully hers, the Intercontinental Championship, and she can't wait to rip it from the hands of the woman who took it from her. Okay, so would you categorize Randy Orton as bitter, delusional, after what we saw this past Friday night on SmackDown during the contract signing, Cody Rhodes?
I get to see this again, yes. Randy 09 has returned.
In 2007, my very first match was against Randy Orton. And I'd go on to watch you win the Royal Rumble, main event, WrestleMania. And I thought, if I could be like that, I have always been proud to be your boy.
I don't think you understand. I need that. This wasn't supposed to be hard. This was supposed to be easy.
Let me take this weight off your shoulders. Because I'm sure you're hearing the voices in your head, and when the bell rings, that's what I expect. That's what they expect. And after the main event of WrestleMania, I want you to know, I will always love you.
God, I love this. die. You're not going to die.
Number 15 is in his sights. The Viper, the apex predator, is back. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE title at WrestleMania. And coming up in just a few minutes here on Monday Night Raw, I'll have an exclusive interview with Randy Orton live tonight.
Cero, Diego. Well, they usually keep you for 32 payout. You check in, they take you into the back of the hospital, get you in a room, and they'll have to check on them for hours. An hour or two. To see what's going on. So there ain't no way that get there that quickly and pay out. No. Can't be that quick.
Just like he did in his 20-year journey to get to this point. And kicked off Triple H this past Saturday. That's right. Penta kicked off Randy Reyes in the ring alongside his brother Ray Phoenix.
Say, Diego.
Championship in Mexico in Triple X. A bold statement and declaration by the brand new champion.
Say, Diego. All right. Who is going to be the mystery opponent for Penta? That's a good question. Cero, Diego. What just happened? Oh no. There we go. No, we are halfway because he's pay out. I don't know what that means. Don't know what you're saying. But keep on talking, bro. Penta, 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 Penta.
Whoever come to this ring tonight is ready. ¿Y sabe por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el
Cero, Diego. Who was it?
Oh, I wanna
Dragon Lee? Oh, this is about to be a good match. Passed out? Oh. Well, it depends on the pain. If he's in like really bad pain, then he's gonna pass out, yes. This is about to be a great match, guys. I can already tell you that. Zero, mi ego. 60%.
Brock Lesnar and Oma Femi begin the night. Two of the best luchadors in the world battling for the Intercontinental title. A great battle between AJ Lee and Bayley moments ago. This has been one hell of a
Okay, let me ask you something. Who's driving right now?
And CM Punk is here. And Raquel still takes on Stephanie McMahon. Oh, man. We're on the road to WrestleMania. And the bell rings and we are underway. The official in this Intercontinental Championship match, Jessica McCall.
Who's driving? If you're texting, then who is driving?
It's about Penta living up to his promise to be a fighting Intercontinental champion. Penta wakes up in the morning hoping to get into a fight. And I don't mean that like he goes looking for trouble. I mean, Penta himself has told me on numerous occasions, nothing makes him feel quite as alive as combat. So buckle up, folks. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. The brand new champion, Penta, who defeated Dirty Dom for the title 2 weeks ago, takes on Dragon Lee, who has been red hot as of late. You mentioned it a few months ago,
so
that battle a few weeks ago with Gunther really woke something up in
your
Dragon
mom's
Lee.
driving.
We saw the aggressive side of Dragon Lee that we haven't seen in
But
years, and that made all the difference. Sometimes a change
you're
of scenery is
texting.
difficult to adapt to. Dragon Lee tasted great success all around the world prior to arriving in WWE, but it's taken him some time to get his footing. It seems as though he's finally figured it out. To your point, he has unlocked whatever was missing inside.
But
you're seeing the best Dragon Lee yet. You know, you mentioned Penta moments ago.
I'm confused
Again to Dragon Lee.
because you said
Another kick out by the champion.
you said that you're blind and you have your mom texting for you,
Penta is an individual.
but your mom
In the sense that he looks for trouble, not that Penta wants
is driving.
Penta loves to compete. Nothing makes him feel as alive as being hit, being in the heat of battle. It is truly Penta's favorite part of the game. And he's been very vocal, Corey, too, about the fight he's had to go through his entire life to get to this moment. Living on the streets at one point in his career, now trying to provide for his family. A true rags to riches story. Penta Penta's still inspired, still
Oh.
to make a name for himself, to build his own legacy
Yeah.
for his family, for his people.
So
the people of
you're not
Mexico.
blind.
Greatly inspired by Penta. Well, Dragon Lee, another one who's inspired by his family, his wife and his kids.
So you're not blind.
He's out and fights each day. He believes he's the embodiment of the lucha spirit. He is the man.
So why would you say that you're blind?
Lucha Libre at one point early on in his career.
You're clearly texting. And then you okay, wait, lights? So you're texting and driving.
Dragon Lee chose the former. But right now, Penta with an opportunity to pick up where Gunther left off. And Penta just a joy to watch. Oh, right to the chest of Dragon Lee. Seeing a more deliberate pace from both superstars off in the opening bell. Both men have the capability. Both men love to push the pace of a matchup. But both men obviously have a respect for one another and what the opponents are capable of. And Penta, we're going to fly. It's Dragon Lee. Able to meet him in the middle of the ring. And now Dragon Lee. Top rope, down goes Penta. See the urgency in Dragon Lee now, but here comes Penta, the champion, taking fire.
Yay!
An urgency for the champion of his own. Gifted luchadors. Here we see the challenger, Dragon Lee Dracarys, taking out Penta for the moment. And Penta answers with a tope con hilo of his own. World-class lucha for the
That
world
does
to
make
see. Now Penta
sense.
from the top. Crossbody, lateral press, hooks the leg. Lee kicks out at 2. Penta
Because-
defending the Intercontinental title against Dragon Lee.
Yeah. Alright.
Until WrestleMania is just around, everybody pulling in.
For anyone that wanted to know why I timed them out, was because the way that they were texting, I could already tell that they were lying. They were clearly lying. Because there is no possible way that you can drive and text in a YouTube live stream and keep responding while, like, looking at the phone like that and saying that you're putting the phone that if you were really worried about your son, you would have drove. It wouldn't be asking someone like me for, like, answers. That makes any sense. Again, not trying to be rude, like, again, I've dealt with multiple people of that scenario, but usually in that situation, they don't be in the live stream, they actually get off the live stream, and then I hear back from them a few days later. So, yeah. No. Nice.
Cover by the champion.
1, 2.
And Dragon Lee stays in it. Penta, not know his opponent. Dragon Lee walked through the curtain at the start of this matchup.
Penta.
Now trying to rally off this.
I will talk more about this situation in a minute.
It feels like to be a marked man in WWE. When you hold gold, that is always the case. You've got a roster full of people looking to dethrone you. Man with zero fear now in control of the challenger, Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee needs to get his feet underneath him and try to mitigate the pressure. And a knee right to the sternum by Penta. Driving all the wind out of his challenger, Dragon Lee.
Nice Hurricane Rana.
Big right hand by the challenger, Rox Penta. And the champion find his way back into this. This is for the Intercontinental Championship and perhaps a spot at WrestleMania. Penta defended against Dragon Lee in this impromptu Intercontinental Championship matchup. This is a matchup that would not be out of place on the WrestleMania card. Two superstars that talented, that capable. This has not been disappointing. Penta promised to be a fighting champion. He's been just that. Dragon Lee has been on the past few months. Tag team champion. NXT North American champion. Also has his sights
Oh!
Follows up. Penta might have lost a few teeth on that.
Woo!
Dragon Lee may have as well. This is what we're talking about. SOS Lucha.
Just
Listen to
rock
San
him.
Antonio come alive. Penta Lee for the Intercontinental Championship. And now maybe looking for the Mexican Destroyer.
Mexican Destroyer.
Retain the title.
Oh,
Lee stops
super
Penta
kick.
in its tracks.
Oh,
Being
oh,
flown over.
oh,
Penta down.
oh,
Dragon
oh,
Lee down.
oh,
Phenomenal counter. Looking for the stop.
Styles Clash. This match is so good. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh. Oh. Penta driver. This close. That was insanely close. Oh!
Right between the eyes of the champion. Oh, and a kick by Penta. Drops Dragon Lee to the apron.
They're doing some heavy hitting.
What a physical encounter between these two luchadors. Penta down.
Oh!
Foot to the floor. Oh my! And right into the announce table. Penta, not quite sure he knows where he is. We better figure it out soon.
Oh my god.
Comes the Dragon. Corkscrew suicide dive. Unbelievable. Dropping Penta to the floor. And now Dragon Lee with an opportunity. And he gets Penta back in the ring. To win the Intercontinental title. This could be Dragon Lee's moment. And now Dragon Lee dumping Penta back into the ring. Trying to somehow get into a position here for a cover. Oh, Dragon Lee.
Oh my god.
Dragon is going to do it. Cover. Penta kicks out.
What the fuck? Mexican destroyer. One, two, three. Oh my god, what a match. Alright, back on this situation why I timed this person out. The reason why I timed you out, if you're still watching, is I don't appreciate people lying about being blind and having broken legs. I could tell that you were lying because for your parent not to know what to do when you have a broken leg, I was being nice, there's no way that they don't. The doctor literally tells you what to do in that situation. So, I'm sorry, but I was tired of it. I have friends that are in wheelchairs. I have friends that are blind, and I have friends who do have broken limbs. I've had my ankle broken before, so I know what I'm talking about, because I went through it. So that stuff ain't gonna work with me.
As far as Seth Rollins goes, we'll handle this, sir.
No, that's the worst thing that you could possibly do. Don't you understand what Seth's game plan is here? It's divide and conquer. It's the art of distraction. Seth Rollins hit me with a shield chair shot. He stomped me into the mat. I'm a 60-year-old man. No ramifications, no repercussions, no formal charges, no suspension, nothing. 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 You know why? Because we have no more power. We're out of position. We need titles. We need titles. We have to get you back into contention for the Usos Tag Team titles. If you take those titles, then I can put you in position for singles titles that we have the leverage. We have the power. We have to get you back in position. I don't care if you fight them on the street. I don't care if you have to beat them in singles matches. I don't care if it's a non-title match. I don't care what it takes. The focus for the two of you is on the Usos.
The Usos, the tag titles. We're gonna apply it all. Pressure. It's coming for the Usos.
Matter of fact, I'll go now. I'm going now. That's my vision.
Consider it done. As of now, the Usos are the champions. Just because we love you so much, we're gonna get
That's funny.
Nathan's all upset. He didn't look good tonight either. Amazing what a beast incarnate can do for your confidence. Well, you're looking at exclusive footage of Maxine Dupree and her entrance on WWE 2K, the video game, available now. Maxine maybe smiles, but tonight's about revenge, Corey. Maxine Dupree will go one-on-one with a woman who takes credit for teaching Dupree everything she knows with a new look, a new attitude. Mad as hell and badder than ever. Natty, next.
Bro, you're timed out. You're timed out until 24 hours from now. And the fact that you're like typing as much as you are, I was right. You're literally proving my point.
Remember, this all began, and you mentioned it. You mentioned it, that Natty was Maxine Dupree's mentor. She trained Maxine in the Hart family dungeon, and then Natty believes that Maxine forgot all about it, that
and also, by the way, you're the very first person that I've timed out before. So, actually, yeah, I timed out. You're lucky that I didn't, like, ban you from chat.
And Natty believes that Maxine is nothing more than an ingrate in a series of them. You're welcomed into the locker room, into the dungeon. You learn from the best, then you forget where you came from.
Natty.
Here is Natty, looking mean and ready to go. See the fury in the eyes of Natty. Looks to teach Maxine an extremely painful lesson tonight. Hey, WWE World is returning to Las Vegas April 16th through the 20th as the ultimate WrestleMania week destination. Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, and Gunther are officially joining the stacked lineup. Tickets are on sale now, and we're celebrating 316 Day with special pricing on select tickets. Only a few hours left to save. Head to WWEWorld.com now. You know, recently, Natty, who's set to take on Maxine, said on radio that two things are constant since the 1940s. Hearts don't lie, the dungeon never dies. And tonight, Natty looks to take out her former protege in Maxine. And Natty just feels Maxine is becoming incredibly ungrateful. Natty told me earlier today that she was very impressed by
that is definitely not the same green shirt guy. He's usually not on his phone.
She stopped showing up at the dungeon. She stopped putting in the extra work. And anybody that has ever held a championship in WWE will tell you, when you win a title, that's when the hard work really begins. Well, you know, Natty told Maxine that you used me like a rung on a ladder.
Yeah, the other guy, he got timed out. Because he was lying about being blind and stuff. So, I don't like timing people out, I just don't like people lying about that stuff. No, the stream won't end until, Raw is off air.
Intercontinental Champion. You hear what Natty just said, Kevin? She didn't beat Becky, the dungeon beat Becky.
The dungeon beat Becky.
Naked choke cinched in. Maxine in all kinds of trouble here. Maxine gonna tap out. Natty's giving her nowhere to go here. Maxine looking to try to break. And nice break by Maxine. Now looking for an ankle lock on Natty. And now it's Natty who's in trouble. Maxine cinching it in. And Natty, no stranger to pain. Natty will sit here. Natty knows what it feels like to be in agony. Beautiful O'Connor roll through. Maxine, nice reversal. And again, back to the rear naked choke. Great counter by Dupree. A pinning combination. And Maxine learned a lot in the dungeon.
Yeah, you're still in, yeah.
See that on display tonight. Nice big kick to Natty. It's kind of a wrestler's mentality from Natty. I've seen this movie a million times. You get somebody new in the game, they taste a little bit of success, but they don't pay what you believe is the rightful amount of respect your way. and you don't like him. You don't want to deal with him. You don't want to help him anymore. I understand where Natty's coming from, but right now, Maxine having her way with her former mentor. And Maxine really taking the fight to Natty. I continue to be surprised at Maxine's accomplishments. Nice release by Maxine into a kip up.
Nice.
Straps down for the member of the Alpha Academy. Maxine right to the
Oh,
back of the neck.
that was nice.
Cover now, and Natty kicks out.
That was extremely nice. My phone keeps
Maxine
dropping.
being able to weather the early storm of Natty. Nobody home. Oh, gnarly maneuver by Natty, chopping out the leg, back of the knee. And now Natty has Maxine in all kinds of trouble. Maxine trying to fight out of this. Oh, nice roll through.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just watching.
Looking for the ankle lock once again. And again, Maxine countering Natty into that ankle lock, and Natty creates space. And again, a kick by Maxine. Maxine utilized her long legs to great effect in this matchup.
One crossbody. Oh, went for a crossbody. Oh, that was a nice clothesline.
Discus lariat by Natty, and that may be the beginning of the end.
We're getting Natalia versus Maxine right now. Maxine, don't tap. Don't tap. Make it to the bottom rope. Damn.
Sharpshooter indeed. Maxine left with no choice.
She tapped. Maxine tapped.
Here is your winner by submission, Natty.
Natty came out tonight with a point to prove and did just that. You can't disrespect
Not like
the
this.
and live to tell the tale.
London live.
You know, happy 316 day, everybody, to celebrate the
Oh yeah, happy 316 everybody. Stone Cold Day. I'm guessing Stone Cold's gonna be here tonight. He usually is. For every 316 day. Well, not every single one, but like
not get shared. Why not? Because I said so. Nonetheless, switching gears now, ladies and gentlemen, we talked a lot earlier tonight about that vicious, that heinous assault by Randy Orton on Cody Rhodes this past Friday night on SmackDown. The world is talking about this.
I can try. I might do an NXT live stream tomorrow. Oh my god, they got the reactors. That's so cool.
He showed up in 09 fashion, bro.
It didn't have to be this way.
I feel like WrestleMania's tomorrow when it comes to this. Randy, I wanted to root for you. Why are you doing it this way?
That's
The only thing we're missing now is a true explanation.
that's so cool.
And again, there are so many questions that I want to ask the Viper Randy Orton. And I'm honored that Randy Orton is taking the time out of his day to actually grant us this exclusive interview tonight. Randy, thank you so much for joining us live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, yeah. It was good seeing you a couple weeks ago, too. You were watching Friday. Of course you were watching Friday. I think everybody was watching SmackDown. No, you're right. It was too good.
You're welcome.
Listen, I got Michael Cole wanting to hound me right now. I gotta let you go.
Good night.
But I appreciate you doing this. I really do. And I'll see you soon. Okay?
Well, Randy, thank thank you once again for joining us here tonight live.
Cole, I'm gonna stop you right there. I know that I said I would do an interview for you on Monday Night Raw. However, I changed my mind. No interview. But I will leave you with this. Ever since Friday, people have been talking my ear off, asking me question after question after question. Finally, I had a conversation with someone that had a brain. They said something profound to me, something that made me think about my life and made me understand.
That's cool.
Who I am. What I am. They made me understand why it is I did what I did to Cody Rhodes last Friday night on SmackDown. You see, Cole, I'm a killer. Hey, Cole. Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Oh. Oh.
Well, hopefully Randy Orton has much more to say this coming Friday night on SmackDown. He's live from Raleigh,
He's gonna be
North
there.
Carolina.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be watching it. I'm gonna be alive watching that. Oh. Javon.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that job you did, bro. That last fire flag. Sorry. We about to take over the.
Pero un momento con mi amigo, por favor. Yeah. That means please, right?
Fuck, this is about last week, Cole.
Wait, hold on, man. I know you want title matches, championship opportunities. You want to be the next face of WWE, right? I'm former WWE champion. So let me give you some advice. It's all about who you associate yourself with, man, because there's people out on this roster that can help you up, pick you up, lift you up, and there's other people who will stay dragging you down.
Trying to throw shots? You want to throw shots at my boy Dragon? Well, how about I give you your answer? No.
Wow, I'm good.
I'm asking. We ain't doing that.
It was just a joke, man.
We're not doing that, bro.
Hey, chill out, man.
Not
You see
doing
his
it.
track record with the teams he's been on, bro. Damn, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cliff. I have no idea what you've seen this kid. You have no idea what we've seen him. You know, Grayson, a lot of people say the same thing to me and Woods about you.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
what I don't say it. That's what they're saying.
Oh.
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 For a new member of
Oh no.
Place Woods? No. How about me?
Oh. Oh no.
Man, we're not, hey, what is this? We're not looking for a new day.
Yeah, instead of booty arrows, we can have cursed crunch with teeth marshmallows and great. What's the product, man? That was 10 years ago.
Bro, that was almost a dime ago. 10 years.
You don't want Dan Houser to join the new day.
No, we don't want Dan Houser to join the new day. We're not afraid of your little voodoo and frankly, we would like you to leave.
Okay, get out. Three words before I leave.
You are cursed. Oh, Grayson. 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 Grayson's cursed. Grayson's cursed. Oh no.
And we're not stopping tonight.
Oh, this is Stephanie. Oh yeah, she got a new theme. That's why I didn't know it.
presented by Intuit TurboTax. They renew an old rivalry. Stephanie Raquel Rodriguez, live on Raw. Interesting scenario tonight for Stephanie McCare. We know in 4 weeks from Saturday, she'll defend the women's world title against Liv Morgan at the Judgment Day. Tonight, she takes on the Judgment Day Raquel Rodriguez, who probably has one goal in mind: bang up Stephanie on the road to WrestleMania. No doubt about it, Raquel would love to do the bidding of Liv Morgan, but Stephanie has encountered Big Mommy Cool in the past. McCare knows what Raquel brings to the table, and Stephanie, much like the other champions we've seen compete tonight, wants to stay razor sharp on the road to WrestleMania. It's going to be quite the battle between Stephanie and Liv Morgan, the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble match. That become very personal between these two. Oh, and think about this. Stephanie understands that if she beats Raquel Rodriguez tonight, she knows Liv Morgan's going to be paying close attention to this one. It sends a message. Raquel's going to have to go back into the Judgment Day clubhouse with her head hanging low, saying, "I got beat by La Primera. Liv, be careful." Especially after Liv talked a very tough game earlier tonight, talking about the excommunication of Finn Balor from the group. It almost seemed like Liv was sort of saying that maybe she's a leader. It certainly seemed to be intimated. Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: the Judgment Day as a unit, sans Finn Balor, arguably stronger than they've ever been. The woman's held the title for 177 days. Defending Crown Jewel champion as well. Oh, look who's with Raquel. This night just keeps getting better, Cole.
Here we go.
And her opponent, accompanied by Liv Morgan, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Again, this is a dangerous situation for Stephanie McCare here tonight. La Primera wouldn't have it any other way. The Women's World Champion knows she needs to be at the absolute tip-top of her game when we arrive in Las Vegas, because the woman on the left of your screen, Liv Morgan, will stop at nothing to take McCare's championship. Stephanie and Raquel one-on-one on the road to WrestleMania. Morgan will stop at nothing to take McCare's championship. Stephanie and Raquel one-on-one on the road. Trash, 4 weeks from Saturday, 33 nights away. Stephanie McCare defends the world. I will not touch them, but I will hold them. Don't put them on. I'm not going to put them on. I'm not allowed to touch them, bro. I'm just holding them. Well, Liv Morgan looking on as Raquel Rodriguez has really one goal in mind tonight. That is damage up Stephanie on the road to WrestleMania. I know Raquel has the physical ability to do that. Raquel and McCare have encountered one another several times over the past few months. And indeed, this is the 4th time they've gone one-on-one, Corey, including that spectacular Philly street fight. And unfortunately, as impressive as Raquel has been, McCare has had her number. Look at La Primera out of the way just in time and bulldozed by Raquel Rodriguez. You know, we talked a lot about this in the gauntlet match, and Raquel is in a bad mood after she feels like she was robbed in that match last week.
But nonetheless, talked about Raquel. She's a world champion one day. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, you'll get no argument from me on that assessment. But look at Vaquer into the pinning combination, rolling through.
And Raquel's got to kick out. So smooth is the champion Vaquer.
Almost effortless.
Oh.
Wow. That'll stop the champ in her tracks.
You're not going to get any style points for that. It just hurts. She's incredible. I'm doing my best to not touch these.
Why don't you just, you just invite her to join you over here?
Because I don't want to, cramp your style. I'd like to, never mind. Raquel now looking to twist Vaquer's head clean off of her shoulders.
You know you can put the sunglasses down.
No, I can't. Liv asked me, actually she commanded me to not touch the glasses but hold them, which is exactly what I'm doing. And I feel like I'm doing rather effective analysis at the same time.
Well, Raquel not effective with the elbow. Stephanie Vaquer turns things around.
Nice
leg
leg
drop
drop.
by Vaquer. Cover now on Raquel and a kick out. So if Stephanie beats Raquel tonight with Liv looking on, that can't be good for the psyche of Morgan.
Absolutely, and that's why Stephanie was so eager to take this matchup, but it could have been a mistake. Look at the power of Rodriguez.
Oh, but Stephanie able to slip out of that.
And Stephanie knows that Liv Morgan is watching her every move right now. And Stephanie wants to lead by example and say, hey, Liv, I'll see you in Vegas. This is what you need to be ready for.
The official Eddie Orengo has his work cut out for him tonight, as you saw him admonish Liv Morgan moments ago.
You see this stare from Vaquer to Liv Morgan. That is ice cold.
It's become so personal between these two. A lot being talked about the paths and the roads they.
Oh my God! Oh my God! This is incredible.
Oh, isn't she?
She's out.
Luckily, I can watch the full match.
Just like that, with one move, completely changes the complexion of the match.
Game-changing power. This is exactly what we just saw from Raquel. Her greatest weapon. The women's world champion bounced skull first off of our announce table.
Corey's just holding the glasses.
Bounced off the announce table again.
At this rate, Stephanie may not make it to Las Vegas. I mean, Raquel is just having her way with the champion right now, much to the delight of Liv Morgan.
We might not make it there either, Corey, the way the spikes come.
Oh, I'm going to make it, Cole. Don't you worry. By hook or by crook, I'm not going to miss it.
Now, Rodriguez keeps up the attack, looking to wear down the champion.
Eddie Orengo tied up with Raquel, and look at Liv. Not technically breaking any rules, but doing her best to get under the skin inside the head of the champion.
Three amigos?
And now Rodriguez again displaying her power. Went to deliver a vertical suplex and Vaquer able to slip out.
And Raquel may have gotten a little overconfident when you're dealing with somebody as technically skilled as Vaquer.
Looks to pin the champion in a kick out.
You can't often get away with that without it costing you. Raquel lucked out and now just driving an elbow into the chest of the champion.
Mentioned earlier tonight, Tony Dom not medically cleared to be here. Raquel Rodriguez hook to the leg and a kick out. Finn Balor no longer a part of the Judgment Day. He was kicked out last week. And Finn, the last original member of that group, as Liv Morgan. And what, after listening to her tonight, was it a Morgan power play?
Certainly seems to be the case, but what would bring more power to Liv Morgan inside the Judgment Day than becoming women's world champion at WrestleMania?
Wow, elbows.
Look at Stephanie firing up. Tremendous heart and guts, but that clothesline will just stop you in your tracks. Raquel covered to pin the champ and a kick out by Stephanie.
Look at the smile on the face of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble winner. Liv Morgan on the outside, just enjoying every moment of the beatdown Raquel's inflicting.
And then this is where it goes back to all the audience.
And we're back in San Antonio, sold out tonight. Raquel Rodriguez looking to damage the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. 33 nights away from Vaquer's clash with Liv Morgan at WrestleMania. No quit in the Women's World Champion. Vaquer now looking for a sleeper hold, but Rodriguez just so strong. It's just been about Rodriguez's power.
Those elbows suck.
Here at ringside, and Corey continues to hold Raquel's glasses, but not touch them. Like you can buy them at the corner gasoline station for a couple of bucks.
No offense to Rodriguez, but those
hanging
elbows
Raquel up on the top rope. Oh, vicious kick by the champion. La Primera from the top. And Stephanie now cross-body.
Nice cross-body.
That kick recoiled Liv here at ringside. But there now needs to tap into those reserves deep inside. Championship rounds, if you will. Nice block by Stephanie.
Nice block. Oh,
guts and resilience of the
damn,
champion.
she smacked the out of her.
Raquel out of the way just in time. Now Rodriguez hung up. Dragon screw.
Dragon screw.
And now you take out the knee, you take out the power. Smart way to neutralize Raquel. And here comes La Primera. Meteora in the bottom turnbuckle. And Liv again looking on. And I've noticed the smile has washed away from the face of Liv Morgan.
Y'all know what time it is.
Hey, you know what tomorrow is on NXT, Cole? It's Booker T Appreciation Night. I guess Raquel's going to continue to be a hater. Around we go. Raquel puts the brakes on anyway. This is terrifying power. Into a vertical suplex for Raquel Rodriguez. Face first goes Stephanie Vaquer. Inverted vertical suplex. Raquel now on the second turnbuckle, nobody home. Look at that corkscrew splash and moving out of the way. There's Stephanie Vaquer, and speaking of Booker T, this is why I said it.
And of course, all the guys have their phones on now.
Devil's kiss.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nothing.
We appreciate you, Book. And now Liv Morgan up on the apron, talking trash to the champion. Wondering when she would get involved. Well, Liv hasn't physically gotten involved yet, but it turned the tables in the match with a big boot by Raquel. Well, that's on Vaquer.
Io.
Great question. But Io Sky's here. The genius of the Sky making a beeline for Liv Morgan.
What's Io doing here?
Remember, Io and Stephanie have history. A lot of respect between these two women. And now Raquel. Oh, God! Something Io Sky.
Io landed on her neck.
Dangerous out here. Yet, Vaquer now
Io just landed on her neck.
The match continues. We're checking out Io Sky here as Liv is dumped into the timekeeper's area. Well, Vaquer still has a match in progress with Raquel Rodriguez. La Primera making the climb. Looks like a crime scene out here. You think Liv's okay? Stephanie crossbody caught by Raquel. What about Io? Oh, what a spinning slam. Someone should go check on Liv. Somebody should get out there and help Io. Look at the power. Looking for a Tejano bomb. Stephanie, though, able to slip through. Roll up on Rodriguez. Stephanie.
Yes. My phone is just not staying in one place.
It was absolutely chaotic, as tends to be the case on Mondays. But a big-time win on the road to WrestleMania for the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. The chaos on the outside. Rodriguez bulldozing Io Sky over our announce desk, and Liv being launched into the timekeeper's corral by La Primera. And just
just when it seemed as though Rodriguez had a Tejana bomb on hand. A fantastic counter into a pinning combination for the Dark Angel. The woman who has walked through hell and made it her own. Liv Morgan prepares for battle in Vegas.
Why every time Liv gets out here, Raquel has issues?
It happenstance, Bo. It's just bad luck.
Amazing? You thought that was amazing? Which time when she kicked out of one thing or the second thing or the third thing? Because I couldn't get it done. I couldn't get it done. Shouting at me! You don't think I want to see you get to WrestleMania, huh? Well, I do! More than anything! And you're gonna get there! You know how I know? Because I'm gonna help you. And I'm going too. And we are gonna do it together!
How dare you two mess up my chance at becoming the Intercontinental Champion? I would have beaten AJ Lee tonight. I won last week. I'll never forget that you two cost me the championship.
Right.
姉さん、でも私たちタッグのベルト狙いやねん。おい、メイリー、ナイラ。お前ら舐めとったらあかんぞ。
Kyrie?
You are not ready for us. Stay away from us.
Damn.
What did she say there? So they're going after the tag titles. Oh. Maybe we should go talk to Pierce. Maybe we should go talk to Pierce. Maybe we should go to WrestleMania, my God!
Oh, you know, we are on the road to WrestleMania. It has been a chaotic night. Seth Rollins and his hooded figures came out to the ring to start the show. And Paul Heyman, well,
this was insane.
Brock Lesnar on this whole crew.
Brock Lesnar would single-handedly annihilate.
I wish I was live streaming around this time, but I was in the bathroom.
Display of power from Brock Lesnar, who was eventually met by the ruler.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be Brock and Seth going after one another, but Oba Femi appeared. And man, oh man, did he make a statement. I have never seen someone manhandle Brock Lesnar the way that Oba Femi did.
Lesnar took his eye off of Oba for just a fraction of a second and was met with a fall from grace. An absolutely epic powerbomb by the bringer of war to the beast incarnate.
So, that was so crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can confirm that it is now official. Oba Femi pointing to the WrestleMania sign and accepting Brock Lesnar's open challenge for WrestleMania.
Oh no.
Brock Lesnar, the ruler, Oba Femi.
It already came out, Brock's winning.
On the way at WrestleMania. And speaking of Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate will be here live from Boston next week on Monday Night Raw. And Corey, he is going to be in a mood.
No doubt about it. Everyone watch your back. The Beast will be unleashed in Boston. And as far as Paul Heyman's other charges, Logan Paul and Austin Theory of Division, they have their marching orders. Knock off Jimmy and Jay, the Usos,
Seth's gonna screw them.
tag team champions, next Monday
Monster.
on Netflix.
Monster.
Bolts. Think about last week, think about earlier tonight. Now the Vision had your names in their mouth. They had my names in their mouth. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't really like the sound of it. But you know, I know, we all know that we've got business with Vision going back for a long time now. But I can't help but notice, you guys, Roman Reigns getting a little bit cozy. What's going on with that? On the real, it's just family business, Bruce. So mind your business, LA. Big E, Big Jim, that's a big no. And I'm gonna tell you why. Look, you talk about family business. I can appreciate family business. I can respect family business. What I can't respect is if the bloodline of old comes back. I have to tell you this. I love both of you. We got this whole thing, me, you, on the same page with the vision. But if we talk about the bloodline, we cannot be same page. Good? Yeah.
Jamie's chilling. Jay is not. Jay needs to tone it down just a bit, bro. Look at this. Okay, we're just gonna get the entrance. Or not? Yeah.
Presence. Aura. Mystique. The arrival.
Also, is it just me, or does Roman look skinnier?
Main event. WrestleMania for a record 11th time this year.
He looks different for some reason.
One of the great main events in the history of WrestleMania. Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
He's calmer. I don't like when he's calmer. Something about that.
Corey, things have gotten personal in a hurry. CM Punk decided to take this rivalry somewhere it didn't necessarily need to go. Now, we know the voice of the voiceless. CM Punk loves the mind games. He loves to get under his opponent's skin. He loves to get in their head. That's what CM Punk intended to do by dropping the name of Roman Reigns' late father. Unfortunately, Punk has got to deal with the consequences and the fallout of his words. Well, the question also is it possible to get in the head of Roman Reigns? You mentioned the mystique, the presence, the aura of Roman Reigns. That's like the first layer. That's the shield you have to get through. You have to get past. CM Punk knows that. So I guess to answer your question, yes, you can get under the skin of Roman Reigns, but you've got to be very, very careful how you do it. 1,316 days, he held the undisputed WWE title. Now, he's coming for the World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, let's see what he cooks up because I've been waiting for this. Damn, 11th time? This is his 11th main event at WrestleMania. Insane to think of.
The man in the ring, Roman Reigns, as you just saw, will main event his 11th WrestleMania, which is a record. And he does it in 33 nights at the two-night extravaganza in Las Vegas. Many are calling one of the great all-time WrestleMania main events. A long time coming. The world champion CM Punk, the challenger Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
I'm probably gonna have my phone set up just like this tomorrow. OTC, 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 OTC.
San Antonio! Acknowledge me. Yeah, baby. I know they hear that back there. I know they understand whose show this is. Because at the end of the day, I'm in the beginning, I'm in the middle, and you already know who closes the show. The OTC.
Yes, sir.
And you gotta forgive him. You gotta forgive him. Phil gets a little confused. He must have forgot that we're in the main event and this is Monday and this is his show. Don't listen to that, Phil. The water is warm. Why don't you come on out here and let's handle some business, huh?
Is he here? Okay, so he is. I was worried for a minute there. What do you see? What's your personality? I know your anger. I know your dreams. I know what's your personality. You can set me free.
Interesting psychology at work here for the world champ. Sauntering out to the ring. He knows exactly what the hell right now.
They're about to cook. They are so about to cook.
We touched on it earlier, Corey, the master of the mind games. And then I asked the question, can he get under the skin of Roman Reigns? Reigns doesn't seem to be sweating it. But Roman's certainly not thrilled with what he certainly views as the arrogance of the World Heavyweight Champion. CM Punk showing up in Roman Reigns' segment at the end of the night. Taking Roman Reigns' time, taking the attention of San Antonio off of the Tribal Chief, putting the Tribal Chief to sleep.
Hit him. Roman, you can just go ahead and hit him, bro.
He is brash, he is controversial, but the gold around his waist makes it the absolute truth. He is the best in the world.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. CM Punk.
Welcome to my ring. Welcome to my main event.
Ooh.
Yeah, about that. You keep using my government name like it's supposed to be an insult. My friends and my family, they're allowed to call me Phil. I would maybe try to insult you, call you Titty Tiaki or whatever your real name is. But I don't obsess over you or read your Wikipedia, and I'm certainly not going to call you Joe because that would be insulting to a real Samoan who I love very, very much.
Oh. Oh.
Well, maybe you should call Joe and he'll remind you on who your tribal chief is.
Damn.
Did I hear you earlier say you're sending all the Samoans after me? All of them?
I didn't say I was sending anybody. I gave them permission to do whatever they gotta do.
The only thing they're gonna do is high-five me, just like everybody here in San Antonio did. Pardon me for a second, I'll show you whose show it is. Is it great to be alive?
On a Monday night or
San Antonio!
Or what?
surprised you haven't taken a swing at me yet. Talking about the main event of WrestleMania, I already won because I know I'm in your head.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Roman.
See, I would expect you to think that, because as you can hear, I'm on everybody's mind. All the time.
All the time, man.
And you, well, you'll just say anything, won't you? Like, you got me in the main event, right? Phil here hasn't main evented anything this year. I mean, Phil couldn't even main event a live event tour in Europe.
Oh.
Let alone the main event of WrestleMania. Come on. They're calling for you. Say something special.
Yeah, they're calling for me now, and I was calling for you last week, but you two chickens show up, so you sent your cousins. And man, I am a gold medal habitual line stepper. I will say and I will do what I please to get the advantage. Man, that's why these people love me. I guess that's why you don't like me. I didn't want Jimmy and Jay to get caught in the crosshairs, but they came out and they handled their family business, and you know what? I deserved what I got last week. Right message, wrong messenger. Who's the real tribal chief?
This is what you cheer for? I've heard this garbage for 5 years straight. Which one's the real tribal chief? I mean, come on with that garbage. You are trite. You're redundant. You repeat the same shit over and over and over. Oh, he's not here. He's a part-timer. Good. Maybe you should figure out what the top dollar players do. Why don't you go ask your wife? So, until you come up with something that can actually faze me, don't waste my time, Phil.
You shouldn't have said that, Roman.
My way, my belt, my show. I tell you when you can come and when you can go. And young boy, now's not the time. I can see it. I can feel it. I'm in your head and I'm under your skin. And go ahead, take a look at that sign. It's the last time you're gonna main event. I'm gonna pin you. I'm gonna lift you up onto my shoulders with all my punkamaniacs screaming, CM Punk! CM Punk! And I'm gonna hoist you above my beautiful head of hair, and I'm gonna send you back down to earth, crashing into my knee, and I'm gonna split your ego in two and beat you on the grandest stage of them all.
Okay. Please say something about Larry. You bring up his dead father. Bring up somebody that's dead in his life.
I didn't want to go here because there's just so much rich history to tap into, but enough is enough. You're delusional. We all know you're great on the microphone. We all know that you're great with the mental games, but you can't face me. I'm the most successful superstar you've ever ran into. I am your tribal chief. I've done everything under the sun in this business. And when the talking is done, we all know that you can't do the walking. Because at the end of the day, this is the truth here, Phil. You're not faster than me. You're not stronger than me. You can't do anything that I do in this ring. You're not better looking than me. You're nothing to me. That title on your waist, it's an embarrassment. You're a try-hard that's making us all look terrible because at the end of the day, you're old.
Oh! It ends like this?
That's the king in the middle game.
Who died? Davey Kowitz. Kowitzy? Damn. R.I.P. So alright, well that was Raw. That was a good Raw. I was expecting a lot more from this segment though. I can't lie to you. I was definitely expecting a lot more from this whole segment right here. But good segment all. But yeah, pretty good. I will see y'all tomorrow for NXT. Have a good night, everyone. Love y'all.